The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I'm your host, Mark Francis. Meghan Markle has resurfaced and she's here to sell you coffee. Meghan has appeared in a new promo video on Instagram for Clever Blends, a wellness coffee brand she invested in several years ago. The staff at the Mirror watched the video and they report it shows founder Hannah Mendoza introducing the brand and welcoming Meghan, dressed in jeans and a relaxed trench jacket while they sip coffee. Hannah then explains the origin of the superfood lattes and says, people fell in love with the drink and they really wanted to make them at home. 3 years ago, everything changed. None other than Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, had started drinking our lattes. Not only did she love the product, but she was extremely passionate about female founders and sustainable sourcing. Meghan ended up becoming our first investor, advisor, and biggest clever advocate. She even sent our turmeric latte to friends. A few days later, I opened my phone to see Oprah herself making our super latte in our kitchen. Our small but mighty team was not so ready for this and ended up selling out for 2 months. We grew our team, launched amazing new products, and decided to dip our toe into retail. We owe so much of that to women, uplifting women. We have big plans for the future. The promo video then ends. However, Meghan is not seen speaking in it. Weird. Meanwhile, Harry is about to resurface in what could possibly go wrong live event on Saturday. TMZ reports Harry will chat with Dr. Gabor Mate this Saturday, and royal watchers can pay to get a front row seat to what's billed as an intimate conversation. Royal fans can even ask questions in real time, according to Spare publisher Random House. The event tickets come with a copy of Harry's memoir for those big Harry fans that are inclined to sign up for a chat but didn't bother to grab his best-selling book. If you're planning on asking Harry about his frostbitten penis or slipping in a bubba buoy, the terms and conditions part of the event description reads, ticket holders will be viewing a live conversation. However, there will be no live audience participation. Chat will be disabled and any questions pre-submitted and chosen to be asked live will be read by the moderator. You can also not record the event. The website states, this is a live virtual event only. No recording will be shared with attendees and recording or sharing of the event is strictly prohibited. Anyone discovered to have shared or recorded proprietary material may be prevented from registering for Penguin Random House events in the future. We wish the team at Penguin and Random House the best with their efforts to make sure no clips of this leak to the British tabloids. Mate says the team will dive deep into the importance of personal healing and touch on the impact of emotional loss. The doctor hopes the session with Harry can spark an open discussion about mental health for everyone. TMZ observes Mate's background is dealing with childhood development, trauma, and its potential lifelong impacts on physical and mental health. So right up Prince Harry's alley. They also point out the doctor's also been a big promoter of the plant-based psychedelic ayahuasca as an alternative way to treat addiction, although he's faced some backlash due to it being an illegal practice in Canada. Tickets for the intimate conversation can be purchased via a new website, princeharrymemoir.com. Palace Intrigue will be right back.
Hey, it's Jordan Ross Myers, the man behind Twitter's notorious Lee Radswell and Don Gunvalson. I'm inviting you to join me every week for the Pretty Corrupt podcast. Along with my co-host, reality casting director Stacey Noel Connor, and disgraced entertainment TV producer Nate Safer, we deconstruct pop culture's past, present, and future and probe the dark crevices of Hollywood, taking you inside the scandals, feuds, rises, and falls of society's rich and infamous. Alongside interviews with our celebrity friends and special guest hosts, everything is fair game on the Pretty Corrupt podcast. Every Tuesday on all streaming platforms and at storicmedia.com.
Are you enjoying Palace Intrigue but thinking to yourself it would be even more fun on your TV while you stared at a static image of our cover art? Well, you're in luck. Palace Intrigue is now also on YouTube and YouTube Music if you'd like to subscribe to our channels there. It's only audio, there is no video, but you're also encouraged to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows. Piers Morgan commented on his exit from Good Morning Britain. I loved the show. We tripled the ratings in 5 years. It was on fire, the show. And then the Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Oprah Winfrey wine-a-thon aired. I said, I thought it was all a lot of nonsense and dangerous, nasty nonsense. I said, I wouldn't believe Meghan Markle if she read me a weather report. I stand by that statement. I think it's aged pretty well. TMZ is all about the royals today as they kept an eye on William and Kate taking a spin class, looking ridiculous in their business attire as they pedaled furiously at a fitness centre. Kate and Wills hit up the Aberraven Leisure and Fitness Centre for a worthy purpose, showing how exercise can benefit mental health. They both hopped on bikes during a spinning class and showed what they've got for a grand total of 45 seconds. TMZ observes they both looked like they were going to pass out. Kate was dressed in a jumper and skirt, choosing heels over tennis shoes. William was in his go-to suit and tie. William looked exhausted at the end of the ride as others in the class ignored the obvious and gave them a hearty round of applause. Kate, wonderful as always, was the winner. The future king seemed out of breath and said, I'll talk to you in a minute. I need to get my breath back. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalacintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, or even now on YouTube, or wherever you get your favorite shows. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. It's Palace Intrigue. Good times.
I'm Alyssa McKay, star of the new podcast, The Royals of Malibu. I play Ella, a sex worker just trying to survive when I get swept away to the wealth and the drama of Malibu.
You know, you can like something without touching it.
You've made the biggest mistake of your life, Ella Sinclair.
You are a total psycho!
Will Ella find a happily ever after ending? Or will these rich kids destroy her? Fall in love with The Royals of Malibu on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts.